because we are in few people. Wait a minute. Okay, guys. So we're live. You have the questions? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
If my connection, if I go out of the meeting, please continue, okay? Because I think my connection is a little bad. But let's get started. So, guys, my name is Sarah. I didn't introduce myself officially. I am a host here on Talk and Talk since February of this year, March, I think, I don't remember. I am a software developer. I'm 26 years old. I like to play the piano, to take care of my plants, and to drink coffee. And that's it. So I want to know you guys a little bit better. So Marcio, can you start please by introducing yourself?
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Marcio, married, I'm 38, I'm warehouse assistant, I'm coming from Bahia, but today I live in Recife, Pernambuco, and I have two dogs and one cat. I'm free time. I like play guitar, ride a bike with my daughter. That's it.
Great, Marcio. I love Pernambuco and love Bahia. I only visit those two states in Nordeste and I love it.
I live in São José dos Campos too. I like São José dos Campos, São Paulo. Yeah, and so I'm studying English on TNT for month every single day. Okay.
That's great.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Yeah. That's nice to hear. Okay, so thank you, Marcio, for introducing yourself. Robert, you go, guy.
Hello, I'm Robert. I live in São Paulo. I'm married. I have 4 daughters. I'm here in Bonito with my parents. I like jiu-jitsu, and my free time I spend my time with my kids, of course, and my wife. That's it. I'm here to improve my English because it's very important in my job. I work with 3D modeler for games, environments for games, and metaverse and VR. That's it.
Great, Robert. Thank you so much. Felipe, what about you?
Well, about me, my name is Felipe Lira. I am 43 years old. I'm married. I have 1 daughter. I live in Recife, like Marcio, and I work as a network engineer. And I'm here to improve my English because my job demands sometimes to talk in English. That's it.
Great, Felipe. Welcome. Thank you. Vinicius, what about you guys?
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Vinicius. I'm from Avaré, but I'm living in Curitiba right now. I'm 32. I work as a software engineer, married, and I like running the mornings. I guess that's it.
Great, Vinicius. Thank you. So guys, we can start by answering our questions. Question number 2. Do you consider yourself happy? Robert, can you start?
Oh, yes. I'm married. I'm married. I have daughters. I have health. I'm happy. My family is very happy together. That's it. It's most important in my life. My family, my parents, my wife, my daughters. And that's it. I'm happy, very happy. And you,
That's
Marcia?
great.
Yes, Robert, I agree. I'm happy too, because I very proud of myself. I'm happy. I help too, and my family, my wife, and my children, parents, my life, and I'm happy. I'm happy. And you, Philip?
I consider myself a happy person. We know that I'm not happy all the time, you know. There is problem sometimes, but in general, I consider myself happy because I have health. That's most important for me, and I have a good family. That's it. In summary, I consider a happy person. And you, Vinicius, do you consider yourself a happy?
Yes, I agree with what you said before. I think I'm happy, not all the time, of course. I think this doesn't exist, but I'm happy. I have healthy. I have a job, a car, house, that stuff. So I consider myself a happy person. How about you, Sarah? Do you consider yourself happy?
Yes, of course. I consider myself very happy, very blessed. And yeah, it's hard to answer this question when you are going through a rough time, right? A hard time in life. But today I'm very happy. There is not anything bad going on in my life, so it's easy for me to answer that without being sad. Question number 3, guys. Do you have any regrets? Robert?
Number 3.
Yeah.
Maybe be working with my father for more time. When I was young, you know. That's it. I don't have much regrets. Yes, that's it.
Yes, regrets. You said that you regret working with him. I don't know if I listened correctly.
Yeah, I spent much time working with my father when I am younger. I don't know. Maybe this is not good for my career. But
Oh, okay. You wanted to spend more time
yes,
focusing on your career.
yes, but
Great.
all of this.
Okay. What about you, Marcio?
I believe no. I believe not because yesterday, today, I'm happy. And tomorrow, I'm happy in regret. Okay, I believe no.
Okay. Thank you, Marcio. Felipe, what about you?
I have some regrets, but I consider one is the most difficult. It was I hit in my daughter because we have a problem with my house. So I regret about it a lot. That's it.
All right, thank you, Felipe. What about you, Vinicius?
Of course, yes, I have a lot of regrets about the career, about the life, a lot of things when I was younger, you know. But I think we need no deal with, like we have some choices in life, and we need to think about it and just try, don't make a mistake anymore, with the same thing, like one error is okay, two it's too much. But I have some. I think if I could uh, thought I I guess to live in another country when I was younger. I guess that's it. How about you? Do you have any or one regret that you think of days?
Yeah, I don't think I have any regrets. I don't know actually, because I used to think as regrets as something bad, I used to think that we couldn't have regrets in life. But nowadays, I think we can have regrets. We just need to learn how to live with them and try to not make the same mistakes, like you said. So I didn't stop to think if I do have regrets. I don't think that I do, but I'm very young. I'm 26. I'm the younger of you guys. So maybe I don't have a lot of life story in errors that I make to have regrets yet. I will, definitely. I will have regrets someday. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Probably, your career, like you did work with I don't know, C or C sharp or another language, or maybe try learn a new technology before, like, oh, if I could understand that before, like these regrets. I think everyone have some in his
Yeah.
life, you know.
Yeah, in this aspect, I do have regrets because I didn't knew technology before I started my professional career as an environmental engineering. So I don't like environmental engineering, and I wish that I had pursued the tech field when I was younger, But I thought that this area was for boys, and I was not a boy, so I couldn't go to a tech area, But yeah, definitely regrets of not learning before this type of skills. Okay, question number 4. What would you change in your life today to feel like you have accomplished everything you wanted? Yeah, I'm gonna start answering that by quoting what I've just said before. I think I would be happier. I would feel that I accomplished everything if I started younger in the tech field as a software developer. I don't know, because I think there's so much to learn in this field, and I'm so curious to learn more. I think I'm gonna die and not learn everything that is to learn in the tech field, What do you think, Marcio?
My case in my life today, nothing, nothing and nothing, because I have a beautiful my parents. I have a beautiful my life, important, very very important in my life. I very beautiful my wife, my children, my housing. Uh, um, um, Nothing. In my opinion, nothing. Yeah, that's it.
That's great to hear. That's great. Felipe, what about you?
I I would change my lifestyle about health, you know. So I like Coke, soda, and I am a little unhealthy because of that. So I need to do my more exercise, you know, because sometimes I sit in front of my computer and stay the rest of the day working or studying, you know, it's bad. So I need to change about it, my health lifestyle. And I feel like to have accomplished everything. No, I don't accomplish everything I want. One thing is English. I'm studying English every day because I would like to have a better English. That's it. And you, Robert?
Anything. The last years, I think I need to change my career because I discovered programming. You know, I work with 3D model environment in 3D for games, but I discovered programming. I think, hey, I need to change my career, and of course, programming is so beautiful when you discover some technologies, you know.
Yes.
But I think if I when I think when I complete the game. But when I look around and see my wife happy, my kids happy, I think when you focus, when your target is your career, you lost some moments with your family, you know. And of course, I have 48. When you have 20, it's much easy, you know. And that's it.
And programming, Robert, demands a lot of time, you know.
Yes, when you look at some schools say it's very easy, learning programming in 6 months. It's so crazy. Don't this that. When I started learning data structures using C, you know. When I read a book about this, my reaction is, oh my gosh, it's crazy, you know. It's fantastic. I love that, but it's not easy, man. When some schools say it's easy learning 1 year about front end or back end, it does not exist. That's it.
Guys, are you listening to me? Are you seeing me okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, because my connection is very bad. But Robert said about those programming courses of 6 months, 1 year. And I did once. I did a boot camp of 6 months. Very new at technology. So I used one of those boot camps to get into the field. My connection is down again.
It's okay for me.
Okay, I'm gonna try to change it here from my phone and keep talking. So I did those boot camps, and yes, we cannot learn almost anything in 6 months. When I started
Hello, hello.
I guess she's frozen. Probably
Okay.
they changed the network.
Did you answer the
okay.
question, Vinicius? Did you answer the
No,
question?
I will answer.
Okay.
Sarah,
Yes,
are
Sarah.
you back?
Sarah.
I'm back. My connection
okay.
is okay now. So I don't know, did I interrupt anyone who was answering?
No.
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 Okay, so just to complement, we cannot learn programming in 6 months. I started my first job after the boot camp. I felt so lost, and I still do feel so lost because they sell the idea that we are complete programmers in 6 months, and I was just I was sold by the idea, so I believed them. And nowadays I know that's not possible. They can help you, but they cannot do the whole work for you, you know? Anyways, Vinicius didn't answer, right, Vinicius? Question number
Right.
4. Okay, so go.
Yes. I guess my mindset, if I could, you know, I guess I need risk myself more often. You know, like I like to save things. You know, like a safe job, a safe country, a safe place to live, and I think sometimes we need to risk ourselves to take a better things, you know, a better way to live. So I think if I could, my mindset sometimes I just don't want to make some crazy stuff, you know, like oh I just will get to another job in another country. You know, I think I thought too much to do this kind of things. But you know, I'm be better right now. I'm try be better, and I think I will do better things for the future, I guess. And about what Robert said, you are doing right. You know, see, it's the right way that instructors is the right way to be a good programmer, because if you don't have the base you will be not a good developer, you know, like if you see how the things work just for the top, you will never understand how the things work really, you know. So see, it's a good choice to start learning how programming correctly. I guess it's just my opinion, but you know, it's a good way to start.
I'm taking notes of everything, every tips you guys are throwing here because you guys are old school.
Yeah, I don't know if old school, but you know, I totally understand you when you say you bought the idea about the bootcamp. You can be a good developer in just 6 months, but you know, I think the real problem is the base. You know, like you don't know. It's okay. You know, like you use a copilot. You I don't know if you know what is copilot to GitHub. You know, it's a crazy thing. It really works. But you know, if you don't know how the things really works, you don't get how they use the right way. So it's the how you learn the base. It's a difference between just you know, a good programmer in the amazing program has jobs all the time, you know. It's easy.
Yeah. Marcio, are you from the tech field? Do you work in this area? No, right?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Do you work in the tech field, in the tech area, in the technology field?
No, I mean, warehouse. I mean, area warehouse technology, and no.
No? Okay, so you're lost in our conversation. We're
Yeah.
talking about technology, and I completely forgot that you don't
No.
work with this. Okay, guys, so let's try to keep in the topic just to not let Marcy be separated from the conversation.
Robert, yes, Robert, technology and metaverso. Yeah. I don't know metaverso. It's a area, I don't know, and uma área nova. Yeah, I don't know.
It's a new field, new area.
Okay.
It's crazy to
Okay.
me.
All right, guys, question number 5. Are you scared of getting old? Yes, I am. I look in the mirror and I look up in the, I look at my wrinkles. I don't know if that's the name. And I'm totally scared of getting old. What about you, Robert?
Get old without health, yes. But I think when you get old, you have more friends, you have more histories, you know, histories with your family, with your friends. That's it. I don't have fear, but of course, with health, you know. And you, Felipe?
I have a little bit scare of getting old because I would not like to depend on other people in my old when I'm getting old. And if in the future, if I have health, and that's it, if I have health, I would like to get old, but if not, I prefer to die, you know. That's it. And you, Mas, what do you think about it?
Getting old. I don't. I think I don't think it's so. Yeah, I don't think so. Because my happy. I don't think so. That's it.
So you're not scared of being old and, I don't know, can walk, need to have help to walk and to sit and to stand up. You're not scared of that, Marcio? You deal fine with that?
Yeah, I'm happy and every single day, and you're happy too every single day. But getting old, I think no afraid of being old. I believe no.
Okay, great, Marcio. Thank you. What about you, Vinicius?
Yes, unfortunately, yes, because I work with my brain all the time. So if I get old, my memory is not so good, and I depend on my brain all the time. Like if I get old and forgot things, so it's like useless for me. I don't do anything else in my life, so it's complicated because when we work with complicated things like attack or something demands you think all the time, it's like you depends on your brain, and the brain is the first thing that feels the time goes on, like feels the time passing through. And it's not because we are old person, but it's because I can't to to work and do a lot of things. So for me, it's it's a it's a fear. It's a real fear for me.
Other thing that I would like to add is about the planet, I believe in, for example, in 10, 20, 30 years before, the world is changed, the planet is very strange. It's raining, fiery, because the people is change the world. So I believe in the future is like living the planet is more will have more complicated, will be more complicated. It's my
have a theory that maybe I would not live my whole life before the planet is over. I don't know why, but I think the planet is gonna come to an end in, I don't know, 20 years. My kids are not gonna see the planet Earth alive. That is my theory. Call me crazy, but that is what I think.
I think that now is very important. Eat vegetables, drink water.
Yes, guys. Yes. All right. Question number 6. Are you afraid of dying? This is my number one fear of my whole life. I am afraid of dying and afraid that people around me dies too. What about you, Hobbit? What do you think?
I have my faith, but of course, it's normal. I have a fear, but my fear is to die young. You know. Of course, when I I I had 9, 8, it's normal to die. But of course, I have fear to die young. And you?
What about you? Oh, okay. You can choose.
Vinicius.
No, I don't have this fear. I guess I'm not a religious person, so dust to dust. I believe that. But I totally understand what you said. Like your sons die before you. It's not, I guess, not natural thing. Like it's nobody wants that, see that, you know. And but I think a lot of people rethink your style of life because of the pandemics, because a lot of people died and just discover, their lives is just to buy things, to show up for the people how they are happy and that stuff. And like in the pandemic, they discovered the life is just, like for yourself in this, and don't, you know, just not to show up for your friends and that stuff. So I don't have this fear to die, but I think nowadays a lot of people in the world have because of the pandemic, How about you, Sarah? What do you think about dying? It's your first fear, dying. But what do you think it's uh because of the pandemic, a lot of people think about dying nowadays, or like everyone always think about dying?
I think people are scared. My boyfriend, for example, was very, very, very scared in an unhealthy way, in the pandemics. So he was scared at the moment that he, how can I say, he didn't think right. He couldn't think rationally, and that is bad. So I think with the pandemics, people are scared because we face that very closely. But yeah, as you said, dust to dust, we are gonna go anyway. So I have to get used to this idea. But as Robert said, I don't want to go without a warning. So if I die with 80 or 90, it's okay because I am expecting that. But if I die at a car crash or any other way, that's bad for me because I was not expecting that. I think the surprise thing is what scares me, Márcio, what do you think? Are you afraid of dying, Márcio?
Yes, I do. I'm afraid of dying. Yes, because I will 100 years ago, for example. Yeah. I'm afraid of dying because I'm in my case, I'm wife, I'm children, parents, and today, very, very important thing for me, and yes, I'm afraid of dying. Yeah.
Thank you, Márcio, for sharing. Felipe, what about you?
I'm a little bit, but I would not like to die suffering, like burning or things like that, I'm afraid about it, to die surfing. And others think that I would not like to die now because my wife and my daughter depends on me in that moment, But that's it.
Yeah, the way that we die is also important because
Yes,
I don't know, burned alive or buried alive, drowned. That's very scary to think, Yeah.
I would like to die. For example, I'm going to go to the bed, and when I wake up, I'm dying.
I think everyone wants to die in that way with their hands like this and sleeping. All right, guys. Question number 7. What advice would you give to a child? Vinicius, can you start?
Sure. A mix of things, like I guess when we get old, we have more wisdom, and I don't know if a mix of study more, try be a better person with enjoy your life. It's not the same side of the things. But if I could say for myself, when I was a child, I probably will say to risk myself more often, I guess. What
That's a
about
great
you?
advice.
Yeah. It's a mix, like live your life and study more. It's not the same page. I guess it's complicated when you're young. Like you get to be older, to have your house, you get married, you have your sons or something like that. And when you getting old, you think, okay, I really want live more, and I really want to be a child again. So it's complicated. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. It's not a very simple advice, but I think if I can choose one advice to give to a child, I would say, don't care about what people think of you. That is my most struggle in life, and that is an advice that I will give to a child. Márcio, what is the advice that you would give to a child?
And you are happy in this moment. In this moment, you are happy. For example, in my children, okay, you are happy, my children, because the world is difficult, but in to world, it's very, very happy. I think that's it.
So you would advise them to be happy. That's it.
Happy, yeah.
Okay.
Independent in the situation.
Yes.
In children, okay. It's very, very happy.
Great advice, Márcio. Thank you. Robert, what about you?
Respect other people's, other persons, and befriend your brother or sister. Respect your parents, of course, is very important. But about be happy, maybe Vinicius de Moraes have a phrase. To life is most important. To life, be happy. Be happy is to life. I don't remember the phrase, but the most important is to life.
The most important thing is to live.
To live. To live.
To live. All right, because I was a little bit confused.
To live.
So it is more important to live than to be happy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a great advice because
Yes.
it's the reality. You're not gonna be happy all the time, right?
Yes. Because when you don't live your family, your kids, you find or find, how can I say, procurar? I don't know.
Find, to look for.
When you look for be happy, you don't live, maybe sometimes.
When you look for only happiness, right?
Yes, yeah.
Maybe the key is to accept what you already have and be happy with it.
Yes, you lost some moments with your family, your kids, your parents. I don't know.
Yes, thank you, Robert. What about you, Felipe?
About me, we are living a world of appearance, like social media, must because of the social media, I would say for a child to live a truly life, not a appearance life, a truly life, to do the right things, independent of the situation, and be yourself, not be yourself, to do the right things and be truly. That's it.
Great advice, Felipe. All right, guys, question number 8. We still have a little bit of time before we end. If you could go back in time in any situation or phase of your life, what would it be? For me, it would be my childhood. I miss it so much. Marcio, what about you?
For me, I feel old too because I back my children. I love back and dad my children. Yes.
Thank you, Marcio. What about you, Vinicius?
Childhood, as you said, as well.
I think that is the most amazing time in life. Felipe, what do
Yes,
you think?
you don't
Oh,
have
sorry.
the bills to pay, you know, like
Yes, you don't have worries.
Yes.
I miss that.
The question is to go back and stay there to change your life, or only stay there to remember something like
To
that?
remember, to enjoy, just to remember.
Okay. Childhood for me as well, because in age eight, the world is changed, you know. We don't have a lot of technology. We play a lot on the street. That's it. I like so much my childhood.
I think I read more books when I was a child than I read now. So I was a healthier person. I did more exercises. Definitely, I will be a better Sarah if I could go back in my childhood. Robert, what do you think?
And when I lived with my grandfather and grandmother, you know, it was a difficult time in the country. Of course, I have 48. But so special to live with my grandparents. So special moment in my life.
Great. People that are not coming back. So those times that we spend with them is very, very valuable. Valuable? I don't know if that's the word, but you got the point, right? Okay, guys, so I don't think we have time for another question. I sent you guys the YouTube link that we are live right now. So if you can go and please like the video and the survey link so you can evaluate this meeting, give your suggestions, your opinions, okay?
Okay.
So guys, thank you so much for being here with me today. I love to hear
Thank you.
and learn about you guys, and I see you next time.